Assalamualaikum. My name is Mohammed Afaq Sikandar. So, rule number 40. I have made Dungeon Escape. In this game, in this game, we have the character P. P is ourselves. We have to move and we have to escape from this dungeon. G is here the goal. We have three levels. If we complete this level, then we will move to the next level, and the score would increment by one, and the level would also show two. So we have three lives. If we touch the X here, we will reduce the life by one, and if we touch G, we will move to the next level. So I will continue now. By WSAD, I move the character. I touched B, so X. I touched X, so that is why my life is reduced, and I started from the origin. Now we will check G. So I have completed the stage now. Now the level 2 has loaded. Level 2 has loaded. In it also the same thing will happen. Now we check if I can game over. One life remaining. Score. As you can see, the game is over as I ran out of my lives. So in this code, I have four libraries: iStream, Windows.h, FStream for file handling, and string for getLine. Windows.h gives me access to system CLS type of things. Get a key state function also is unlocked by Windows.h. I have 10 functions here: load level, draw map, move player, and etc. These are the game variables. The height is 20, width is 40, current map, player x and y is the coordinates. Level completed is equal to false. Bool. We have three lives and the score is 0. In the main function, we first create maps. So, while current level is lesser than equal to total levels, I have three levels. When it is lesser, it will keep running the game, and also lives are greater than 0. It will load level, and also it will keep the level completed equal to false, so that the game doesn't end. While another while loop, so it will draw the map, move the player, and it will sleep. If I don't use sleep function here, it will keep printing the maze continuously, infinitely. So we used sleep so that we can pause the action for a bit, so that we can see it with our eyes. These are the game functions. We have three stages, three levels. I will show you the levels. These are the levels. This is the map. Ash are the walls. X is the trap, and G is the goal. slash n means it will give spaces. It will give a new line. File.open level2.txt. This is the file handling format. In this we have out function, which means that we are writing to the file, and file.close closes the file. These are saved. These are being saved permanently. This will score this will save code. Append means it will append, meaning the before value is also present. It will check the tile, next tile. If tile equal to G, which is the goal, level completed would be equal to true. So it will move to the next stage, or if all the three stages have been moved on, it will just display the message you have won. And if it is X, then life will be reduced 1. If life is greater than 0, load it will load the level. These are the four functions for moving. We have get a sync key state, WSAD, and these are the four functions. If current map, we are moving up, so this here is the row and this is the column. We are moving up, so we are reducing the row by 1. We are checking if it isn't a hash, which is a wall, then it will implement the downward code. It will leave the backward, the place where the p has moved on, as a blank empty space, and the place y axis would be -1, so that the player can move up. In this function we have the draw map system CLS. System CLS clears all the screen, and we have a for loop here where loop starts from 0, where it should the condition is that it should be lesser than the height, and it should increment by 1 every time the loop runs. And we have another loop here, which is int j is equal to 0, and it should be lesser than the width. We have already written the values of these above. Here we have declared these values. So we do it and see out the current map. The loop will continue, and I and j will increment 0 and 1, and the elements at that part of the array will print the map. Here the slash t gives us 8 spaces. As the data is stored in the arrays, so we have the string file name equal to file name level -1. -1 because the array start from 0, and from 0 we have this at 0 position, and this at 1, and this at 2. I have declared level is equal to 1, current level equal to 1, so I have to -1 here so that it would properly appear. What the getLine function does is that there are spaces between here. If I don't use getLine, it will ignore these. By using getLine, I can also take these spaces part, because without these spaces the character cannot move. So I have to use getLine function. If I successfully passed all the levels, it would display the message, "You escaped the dungeon. Score saved successfully." If I don't, then game over, you ran out of lives. And that's it. Thank you.